Prosperity Wolves here, I'm back in the game. I'll talk about Andrew Tate. And before I start, I'll tell you something. I have 61 followers, subscribers on YouTube. And since the first video, I've always been very careful with what I say. I've always said what I believe is necessary for you to hear and what has been beneficial personally in my personal experience in my life. So I know what I talk about. And I know what I talk about will be in your benefit. But I will try in this video as hard as possible not to be too arrogant or not to say something that I don't want to say, just because I don't want it to be taken out of context and people to make fun of me or to make me look bad on the internet. Because the reason I've been careful is because I believe truly that I will become famous and my brand will grow. I will start making money from it. And that's why I'm careful. Not that I know some secret, but I don't want to be arrogant. I don't want to make the same mistakes as some other people have made. And my brand is about speaking skills. But let's get for Andrew Tate. Let's get to the topic Andrew Tate. The Tate brothers. When you type in Andrew Tate on YouTube, when you type in Andrew Tate on any social media, what comes up? It's specifically in YouTube, on YouTube. Hate videos come about. He melts down, he has a crisis, he was attacked, he was trying to set up this poisonous gas so that the judge could feel some feelings, some compassion about him and let him go or something. All people try to make fun of him. But who are these people? I'm genuinely curious. Who are these people and what is their interest? Because to me it just seems like they don't even know why they make the video. And I'll give you an example. Have you seen this music producers, or not music producers, just musicians, and they make their lyrics? We know that most of them, they don't have their own lyrics written by them, but someone else does it. And the way they project themselves is so stupid. And I think this literally tries to instill an idea in my mind, but it's so good, it's so subtle. But how is this woman or how is this man so smart on this level that he could almost influence my mind? And I think they don't even know that they do that. They were just given this task. Think about what I just said. They were given this task by someone else, and maybe this someone else was given this task and disguised as something else. And it has a message for a specific target. And this message intends to change the way you think. Let's come back to the hate videos about Andrew Tate. Maybe those people who post these videos, they don't even know why they do that. They don't even know they've been given this task. They're influencers. They don't have a brand like me. No, they're influencers. And the influencers go with the trend. And they don't even think. They have their brain out. When you listen to them, they talk about law, they talk about politics, they talk about all the situation as if they are lawyers, as if they are judges. How do you know so many specifics about the case? How do you know so much about what goes through his mind? Because they don't know. I don't know what goes through his mind. And guys, if you cannot observe why he's in prison, why, or in jail, We have different words in Bulgarian, so that's why prison, jail, the same for me. Why he's there? What is the plan? What seems to be the plan to me? Maybe the plan is so he says sorry. Maybe that's the plan. That's what I see, and this is my personal opinion. I am allowed an opinion. All of these people who post on social media against him, they have an opinion, and they're very arrogant in their speech against him. So why not me having an opinion? Why not I have an opinion? And if you read the comments, all people are aggressive, far more aggressive than me. And all of these people to me look like bots. 13 years ago, 8 subscribers, nothing, just some... Bro, I opened some of their accounts. And when you open the account, when you press on the icon on their profile picture, you can see the last comments they've written. Everything under Tate, under Tate, under Tate. Negative, negative, negative comments. Well, how can you have a YouTube channel with 13 years, for 13 years, and have only 3 comments on Andrew Tate, all of them negative? Exactly at this moment, when he's in a bad situation, and his fate is decided now. These fake accounts, who have never commented, who have had these YouTube channels for years, now they comment against Andrew Tate. Look fake to me, they look fake to me. Oh, how can they be fake? They own the platform. This platform is owned by some people who maybe contribute to the plan. This isn't even 20% of what I can say about what I believe. But I'm just giving you some hints. I'm just giving you the broader picture. And I hope after you've listened to my video now that you begin to question what you see on the internet. You begin to question, is this person good? Does this person even know why he says that? And really, I don't know anything about Andrew Tate. I've never met him in person. I've never spoken to him, never texted to him. I've only listened to videos available for free on the internet. That's all. But I will tell you why I have this stance. The reason I have this stance is because he's only ever benefited my life, my mindset. I worked out more. I'm in a great physical shape. I started martial arts. I opened my YouTube channel. I improved massively the way I speak. I can name so many positives from what he has said. He's not a negative force in the world, guys. He genuinely isn't. He's massively misunderstood. I believe that. Not only I believe that, I state it as a fact for me. And in this video, I don't want you to change the way you think. I don't want you to go and post videos like me to support Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. No, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to open your eyes and question yourself. Maybe just 10% question yourself. Isn't it suspicious that the algorithm is giving you these videos of those influencers you've never heard before about, and those comments, as you may not know, the news on the televisions are fake, and because the young generation, the news are losing the grip over the young generation, because who's watching the news now? Sometimes. But we use social media. Maybe they also use social media, and they use social media as well as the news. It's more convenient, it's easier, it's cheaper even. So let me know what you think in the comments. And this was Prosperity Wolf. I show my face. I am allowed an opinion. I don't live scared. I'm just not scared. I'm always being brave. I will post this video. I don't see people supporting him that much, which truly amazes me. Or maybe the videos are suppressed by the algorithm. I don't know what's happening. Let's go, get to work. If you need any help to improve the way you speak on camera, specifically on camera, I will teach you how not to use filler words, how not to make mistakes, how to have the proper feedback, because 90% of speaking well is actually feedback, but I'll tell you how to have that feedback for real. Text me, free consultation on Zoom, first one, and then the next one is paid, of course. But you'll be amazed how much little effort you will have to put in and how fast you will progress in your speaking skills. Let's go.